My First Day as an Intern by Stephanie Young. Today is my first official day as an intern at the local newspaper office. I have a pretty good track record when it comes to writing essays, but I think journalism and essay writing are two completely different things. I hope that I will be able to learn more from the writers who do this for a living. It is now 9 o'clock and I've been given my first assignment. I am supposed to write captions for photos that were taken at a protest this past weekend. I decide to go with the caption, "Protesters argue against big tax increases." Then I go and turn in my work. My supervisor shakes her head and hands it back to me. "You're using tired words," she says. When I ask her what she means, she explains that tired words are words that have been used so many times in the English language that they are now weak. She advises me to change the word big to drastic. Now my caption says, "Protesters argue against drastic tax increases." I think this sounds much better. Around 10:30, I'm given my next assignment, to come up with a headline for an article about a new pill that is rumored to help you lose weight. The new pill is called Heather, and I decide it will be cute to title the article, "New Pill Heather Will Make You Light as a Feather." My supervisor does not think this is cute. She tells me that our readers do not like cliches. Cliches, like tired words, are phrases that have been used so much that they have been worn out. My supervisor encourages me to work on my next assignment, which is proofreading an article about a shipwreck at sea. By now I am determined to do a good job, and I scan the article for tired words and cliches. I do not find any, but I do find cases of mixed figures of speech, something my professor warned me about in college. Mixed figures of speech mean that the writer has tried to use figurative language, like metaphors or similes, and mixed it with another type of figurative language to the point that it sounds unclear. In the article, the author had written, "The burning question of how to rescue those still at sea drowned all other discussion." I recommend she use a different word than drowned because of her earlier use of the word burning. The word burning brings the image of fire to mind, so the word drowned does not fit here. I replace it with swept away. Now it says, "The burning question of how to rescue those still at sea swept away all other discussion." My supervisor is very impressed with my work, and she asks me to help proofread the obituaries. She tells me to watch out for too harsh language. In delicate circumstances like this, we need to be careful. She advises me to make sure her writers are using euphemisms when talking about the dead. Euphemisms are indirect, agreeable phrases used in a courteous manner. Instead of saying someone died, we can say instead that they passed away or left this world. By the end of the day, I have done so well that my supervisor decides to let me write a short article overnight. She warns me, though, that many college interns produce work full of gobbledygook. I laugh at this silly word. "What does that mean?" I ask. She explains that gobbledygook is wordy, puffed-up language. Instead of saying something like, "The cow is eating grass," I might say instead, "The bovine is currently partaking of the pasturage." She encourages me to relax and let my own voice come through in my writing. I promise her I will do a good job and set off towards home for the night. I cannot wait to get to work.